Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna wait for some people to get on here. Hello, hello. Yeah, no warning, sis. I'm on here. I'm trying to help. I'm working on one of my clients' pandemic unemployment assistance claim. So I wanted to offer some help. Tag some people, share this live, let some people know. If you know a hairstylist, a barber, anybody that's been their work has been affected by the COVID-19 shutdowns and stuff, please tag them. I'm inviting some people on, trying to find some people I know especially need this help. Hey y'all. So I want to talk about the pandemic unemployment assistance. A lot of people apply for the regular unemployment through the state of North Carolina. And some people, they haven't even been able to get their claims to go through for the regular unemployment. So I wanted to help my people out and share some information so you guys will know who qualifies for the pandemic unemployment assistance and how you can qualify, what you need to even get started and all that stuff, so you won't have to keep going in and out of the application and stuff like that. So I'm on the it's des.nc.gov. That's the unemployment, the Department of Employment Security. That's their website for North Carolina. If you worked in South Carolina, then you need to file unemployment in South Carolina. So if you're viewing from another state, you or you work in another state that you're not a resident of. Did I say that crazy? You understand. So you need to apply in the state that you worked in. So this is based on the North Carolina. I haven't done a South Carolina claim for anybody currently, but it says North Carolina independent contractors and self-employed workers out of work because of COVID-19 can apply for federal pandemic unemployment assistance beginning Friday, April 24th. That was yesterday, at des.northcarolina.gov. So this is the reason why I'm telling you to tag a hairstylist, tag a barber, because this is exactly the people that need to hear this stuff, because they were put out of work by the COVID-19. They closed down the barbershops, they closed down the hair salons. Tag a nail tech, tag anybody you know that's out of work right now and needing this unemployment money. This is free information. Please share this live. Hey y'all, I got some cosmetologists, I got some licensed people on the line. Hey Jenny, hey Kimberly, hey Amber, what's up Kim? If you got little ones, Kim, will you put the school link in the comments so they can watch your live? My cousin Kim is an educator, and she's been going live, reading books, doing science experiments and all types of things. So please support her. and let your little ones look at the lives and the experiments and stuff. Jenny said, I filed a claim that was denied earlier and now pending. Not sure if I should file again. It's so confusing. Okay, I'm going to help you with all that stuff, Jenny. I got you. So, I've done 2 of these so far, and this one I'm working on right now is the 3rd one. So, the first claim for people that was like independent contractors, self-employed, or part-time, it probably did get denied because they are looking at your earnings, your W-2 earnings, what was reported from a W-2. So if you are a hairstylist and you don't work for like Great Clips, Smart Styles, or one of like the franchises that actually give you a W-2, then that's going to be hard for them to track. So for somebody like that, I would say go back into the portal, and where it says it's probably going to say PUA, that's the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, and you're going to click and see if it's any blue writing where they're needing more information from you. You need to upload your tax documents. Hopefully you filed your self-employment on your taxes. You need to upload your tax documents, any kind of 1099, anything that is proven that you were self-employed. People laughed and said people were crazy and all types of stuff, and we just blabbing and running our mouth when we were saying get your EIN number, get your business license, and get all your stuff in order. Now is the time that you need those things. So you need to add that, Jenny, onto your portal. You can go into the My Documents and add it, or go in there where it says pending off to the side. You click on it and it'll ask you for more information, because it may say what's stopping you from stopping your payments or issues with payments. So it's saying that if you do not have an unemployment claim effective in April, y'all, Treasure, please go back to the trampoline. Go on back. Thank you. If you do not have a pandemic or unemployment claim already in, and you've been laid off, then you need to start a new claim. If you already have a claim, then sign back in, and you will see that, and it'll tell you pending. It'll say pending for PUA. That's the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance. I'm sorry, I'm in mommy and auntie mode right now too. It's multitasking. And it says if you are currently receiving state unemployment benefits, you are not eligible for the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance. So some people were saying they were going to get their state benefits and the pandemic, and this is proving that to be wrong. So if you are already getting state unemployment benefits, and okay, that's gonna be like a hindrance to you, because the state, North Carolina, I think the most is like $354 that you can get a week, but the pandemic is up to $600. So it says if there are no issues with your claim, payment should be issued approximately 14 days after you file your pandemic unemployment claim. So you need to go on in there quickly and go ahead and file, not for the state, but file for the pandemic, and it'll have a little hyperlink asking you, do you want to apply for the pandemic unemployment. So that's good news for the people who were stressed out about not getting the unemployment for the state, because you might end up getting more out of this pandemic thing. So you're gonna keep filing the weekly certifications. Whenever I went in there and I done the claims yesterday for my clients, it asked me, do you want to backdate the claim? So you need to know when your last day of work was. Another thing you want to upload in the documents is your if you got any kind of paperwork saying you are out of work because of COVID-19, you need to upload your pay stubs, any kind of work schedule. This is real good information. If you were about to start a job, like you got the job but you couldn't start because the coronavirus came out or whatever happened, they shut everything down, you can still apply if you have like your letter of like certification saying your start date was supposed to be this day, because now you can't start. So that's great news for people too. If you for people who have like side hustles or whatever and they file that on their taxes and stuff like that, this is, you've been babysitting, you've been filing on your taxes, you've been tutoring, you've been filing on your taxes, this is what you need to be applying for. So this is why I'm on the line, because I know a lot of people that qualify for this, they might not know that they qualified for it. So it say for benefit weeks ending April 4th through July 25th. So this is going to be on out to July. They projecting this, I think, for 13, that's about 13 weeks. You can get an additional $600 in weekly federal pandemic unemployment compensation. You will be paid for your benefits. You do not need to apply separately for these payments. Any payments owed for previous weeks will be paid retroactively. So you definitely need to go ahead and file, and you can backdate it. It's going to ask you, do you want to backdate it? And it's going to ask you why you didn't file. You can put in there, I did not know. I found out through news headlines. I found out through independent sources, whatever. You just tell them why you did not file. Let me go back and read. Miss Quita said, what if you work and file self-employment on their taxes but still working a regular job? Can they apply? I think they could, because they will have to have a reduced hours. Now I do know, and this is just me plotting and trying to help my friends and stuff. Me and one of my friends putting two and two together, that if you are on a job and because the schools is shut down and the kids cannot watch themselves, that is one of the reasons that you can put down, I'm out of work. Am I telling somebody to quit their job? Am I telling somebody to just go out of work? No, I'm not telling you. You do what's best for you. But if I was a parent, I am a parent. If I was in a situation where I was having to pay somebody to babysit and I was going in debt to get to work, then I would go on through the proper steps. You gotta pay out. They gotta pay out your PTO balance, because that's what they're gonna ask you on the unemployment claim is are you gonna get any severance pay? Do you still have your position? They're gonna ask you are you gonna receive any kind of compensation? So once all your PTO and stuff has been paid out, all your vacation time, then that's when your unemployment benefits is gonna start, because you're not getting anything else from that job. But don't let the job swindle you, or the HR person swindle you in anything, because you're going out because of COVID-19. It's not your fault that coronavirus is out. It's not your fault that the schools is closed for the rest of the year in North and South Carolina. It's none of that stuff is your fault, but it is your responsibility to be a parent. So that's why I'm out here letting people know, because that's one of the it's gonna ask you. You need to don't rush through this application. Do not rush through this application. answer the questions to the best of your knowledge, upload all this stuff. It's got on the link, it's got information that you might need to show past employment and income. So what happened whenever people filed the North Carolina claims, and they got quarters and all this other stuff, and it's sort of hard to understand. So if you wasn't continuously employed for basically 2018 and 19, I think right now the base period is January 2019 to December 2019. But if you weren't like employed that whole time, they're gonna come back and they're gonna say you didn't have enough monetary wages. They determined you weren't eligible. But this is how you overcome that. You upload your 2019 tax return. You upload your recent bank stubs, paycheck stubs, 1099, any kind of billing statements or information that you got, like whatever you would send to your tax preparer proving that you got a business, notices, a copy of your business license, any kind of invoices, contracts, ledgers, anything proof that you are a legit business person, then you can do this. So my question is, like, it's a independent contractor. So is that like, can some of these paparazzi people and stuff like that, because it could have affected their sales? Like, I'll be thinking outside the box. Monica said, so if you normally work 40 hours a week, but now you work 1 to 3 days during the week, you can still file. And it asks how many hours did you work, and what would you your gross be with those few days. At that point, unemployment will adjust your weekly pay. Also, you will still get the $600 in pay. So they basically gonna round it up to the $600 if you didn't do your normal work schedule. Okay, that's okay. Quita said, I was thinking the same thing about paparazzi, and similar to, if you can prove you are an independent contractor and you can prove that COVID-19 has affected your sales and stuff like that, then there you go. Here we go plotting. It's examples of documentation to show COVID-19 is the reason for loss of work. This is off their website. Documentation from a medical professional related to the diagnosis of isolation instructions. So if you was put in a quarantine or you was taking care of somebody that was put in a quarantine, notices from schools or childcare providers. I made up a word, childcare givers, childcare providers. So everybody know that North Carolina, South Carolina schools, but if they want proof of it, then take a screenshot, upload it into your documents of the thing. Governor Roy Cooper said that North Carolina schools is closed, so this is why I'm out of work. Notices from the country or county or state government regarding business closures and stay-at-home orders. Documents that a job offer or a need for your services were canceled or delayed because of COVID-19. So if you were, let's say, a housekeeper and your business stopped, slowed down, or whatever because of COVID-19, you're not cleaning your rental properties or whatever the situation is, all you need is a letter from whoever provides your 1099 saying COVID-19 stopped your business. It say if you are a 1099 employee, list the name and the address displayed on your 1099 when completing the last employer section of your application. So it's going to ask you who was your last employer, what was your job title, what was the address, why did the job site close, and I didn't put in, I want to know your supervisor's number. Like, don't give me the work number because nobody's at work. Give them the supervisor number, wherever you wherever you call in, give them the best working number so that they can get in touch with somebody if they actually calling people. Let me go back and read this. It said if you file unemployment, you do not, I repeat, do not claim your PTO hours. My cousin is calling. Call me back, cause claim your PTO hours from work. You want your weekly workable hours to be paid less as possible. But if you plug in PTO, you will have to pay your weekly pay amount back to unemployment. Okay. I think I understood that. She's saying if you put in if you get PTO and you don't put it in and they find out, you're going to have to pay that stuff back. And I'm a living witness that you will have to pay these people back. I filed on March 29th and was approved with payment by April 11th. Everybody's ain't getting approved, but since you done been employed continuously, so maybe that's why your claim went through so quickly. I work PRN, can I apply? Yes, because you are motherly and the schools is closed down. You got school-age children. Some of the child care facilities is closed down, or they got limited hours. So that affected your work schedule. You went from being a full-time employee to a PRN employee. So even if you do, like what Monica was saying, even if you do work 20 hours one week, you just report that 20 hours because you still ain't got your 40 and you was hired for 40. Boom, girl, we got you. Yes, that's correct. Whoever you report to, that's the number you give. Okay. So it and on the website, the des.nc.gov, it's got picture steps if you can't understand. If your whenever you filing your initial claim, some of your employers is gonna automatically populate. Some of them is gonna automatically be there. Like you might see manual workers, you might see PSU or wherever you worked at. It might automatically populate for you. So if you don't see, like you work for somewhere, like last year I worked out of state, so I had to go in and it'll give you the option to manually enter your employment. So if you are self-employed and you haven't filed the claim, when you file that initial claim, you need to go in there and you need to manually put in your self-employment, and the documentation to support that is going to be your tax claims. If you use PayPal, if you use I don't know, Style C, anywhere that they pay you, Cash App, that's records. Keep those records. You need them for your taxes and you need them for this. So and if you, there's something like grants and small business stuff going on right now, it's like free money on the table. Who want it? I'm not leaving no money on the table, honey. None of it. Let me see if there's anything else. Make sure you put in, when you file for the initial claim, you put in your direct deposit information, or you elect to get a card sent out to you, and don't send it to no bogus address. Like, I don't know what y'all been doing. So I done mine up ready. I've uploaded my salon license, cosmetology license. I just need help with uploading my schedule to prove my work. I work full time. It's in a spreadsheet with the schedule on upload. Have you tried taking a screenshot of it and uploading it from your phone? Try that, Leslie, because sometimes it might be something to do with the size of it. Because if it's a spreadsheet, I don't think they're going to look through no spreadsheet like that. I wouldn't. If I was reviewing and stuff, I would just look at the screenshot and say, yeah, she worked. So do a screenshot and upload it like on your mobile device and see if that work. And even if you don't get approved for the North Carolina, you still get approved for the pandemic. It won't take a picture. We're gonna figure it out. It's the one that told you to provide a schedule. We'll figure out. Let me figure out like what kind of format, because maybe you can convert it to a different format. Because I know on there when you try to upload it and sometimes it'll take a while for it to actually show up in your documents too. So we're gonna figure that one out. And you do need to keep filing your weekly certifications. As long as it's giving you the option, keep filing it, because they're going to ask you, do you want to backdate the stuff? You need to know, like, the last day that you work, because they ask you that stuff. It's going to ask you the last day that you work. And it's going to ask you why you waited and how you found out. So, and if you are one of my tax clients and you struggling with your unemployment claims and stuff like that, my services is always open to you guys. Like, it's free of charge. If you already paid me for your taxes, so I will help you with this stuff because you need your coins. And I do want you guys to know that if you receiving this unemployment benefits and stuff because you out of work, your adjusted gross income is going to be lower next year. So this, whenever you do go back to work, please don't go back to work and start filing 9 and not letting them take money out because you feel like you need more money in your pocket, because it's going to drastically affect your refund for next year, and y'all gonna be mad because you're gonna have $10,000 worth of unemployment, and the government is gonna say that's not earned income. You got it, but you didn't earn it. You didn't work for it. That's what they consider earned income. So be mindful. And I think that's all I got. If anybody need help applying for like food and nutrition benefits, North Carolina passed something saying that they was gonna give people an extra $250 per child. I don't know if anybody got theirs. I ain't seen them, so but you can apply online for the food and nutrition benefits. The income limits, or like the maximum income, has been raised a little bit higher, so people that didn't qualify for some of these programs do now qualify, because there's millions of people that's unemployed right now, and these is government assistance programs. So please do not feel like you don't need it, because even if you don't need it, just go apply, like, for real. Why would you not? Like, it'd be crazy. You leaving money, food, and all types of stuff on the table. If you don't have health care, go ahead and apply for Medicaid, because those limits is a little bit higher now too. So you can do all this stuff online on, I think it's North Carolina E-Pass. You can go online and you can file for Medicaid. You can file for EBT and all that stuff. If y'all trying to, go ahead and apply. Like, why not? So that's my little spiel for today. I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is blessed. If y'all got any questions, we're going to try to figure out everything possible. We're going to figure out if y'all qualify and all that stuff. So I hope y'all have a wonderful, 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 blessed day. Bye.